morning, everybody. This is Eureka John, Eureka Street Crypto Hub, broadcasting live from Leander, Texas. It is 5:49 in the morning, and it's a busy morning this morning for sure. I got a couple calls coming up, and we'll be recording the first episode of the Metaverse Think Tank, another show that I'm doing in collaboration with a couple others, and the Meta Game Hub DAO. So yeah, it should be fun. And so let's go through this show. This is my video blog basically, and that's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less, and it is just me just kind of going over some of whatever I happen to learn in crypto from the day before. I listen to podcasts all day. I read articles. I do stuff as I go along with my day and my regular day job. So don't worry, I haven't quit my day job. Nothing I say is financial advice, and I'm not trying to teach you anything. I'm just kind of exploring this crypto space as we go along here, and you're along with me for the ride. And I'm not all trying to shill one particular token. I'm just kind of looking at something, and I may love it for the day, and then the next day I might not even give a dang about it. So, all right. That being said, let's see here. I broadcast live on Theta TV, and I do that. I'm doing that right now, and I enjoy broadcasting on Theta TV. It's my streaming platform of choice. And then I upload it later on to YouTube and BitChute and Odyssey and all that stuff. All right, so let's look at the markets today. Bitcoin's at 49,907.48. Just about to touch 50,000 again. Ethereum is at 3,754.91. I think it hit 3800. Cardano is at 304, doing very well. So good for you, Cardano, and all the Cardano heads. I'm sure will, clutter up my Twitter feed with all the Cardano enthusiasm. Binance Coin 491.12. And Tether is $1. XRP $1.28. The Tether is of course $1 because it's a stable coin. And same with USDC down here, USD coin. All right, so Dogecoin 30 cents. Hasn't really done much, just been kind of doging around. I can't believe it's still in the top 10, honestly. So Solana $116.51. Polkadot, we have that at 32.52, and then Uniswap at number 11, 30.55. Chainlink is kind of kicking it up a notch. It's up 6% in the past 24 hours at 29.41, up 10% in the past 7 days. So yeah, man, as I scroll down, I see a lot of positive movement for the most part, and things are doing pretty well in the crypto markets. Aave's over 400 right now, 407.91, and DeFi seems to be doing well. Things are looking good, man. I should probably check on Unibright again. T-Fuel's at 35 cents. I should probably check on Unibright again because that one has been kind of mooning. I hate to use that word, mooning, but it's been mooning. For those of you who are not in the crypto world and are watching this for the first time, when something moons, it means it's going to the moon. Stock market speak. A whale is somebody that owns a ton of one token, or stock or whatever, and whenever they move, all the waters around them move with it. So when a whale does a huge transaction, it affects everybody else in the rest of the market. Okay, so Unibright's at 374. Okay, it hit $4, I think, at some point, and then now it's down to 374, down 9%, which is whatever, man. It's been shooting through the roof. So they've had all the base ledger and the baseline protocol and everything that's associated with Google, Coca-Cola, Microsoft, SAP. All these Accenture, all these projects are going live and going active. So, good days for Unibright holders. Yep. All right, so let's get out of here. Yesterday, I was on a call with somebody from Abra, and we just started talking about. And Abra, if you don't know, is a wallet. And this is actually the first wallet that I held. Hey, what's up, Kyon Hyun Lim? Nice to see you this morning. And I hope I pronounced that correctly, by the way. Abra was the first wallet that I used. and back in 2018, I guess. And for some reason, okay, I wanted to buy Bitcoin, I guess, but then I looked at the price of Bitcoin. And I was like, oh my God, this is too expensive. And like back then, it was like maybe $1,000 at most or something. I don't know. It was pretty cheap, and but it was still too expensive for me at the time, because I just basically had a few pennies laying around for beer money, and I don't drink anymore, but I decided to quit and then put all my beer money into crypto. Probably the best thing I could ever done, for various reasons. But the Abra wallet was the first wallet that I had, and it is the wallet that held at the time XRP, because I read about XRP and MoneyGram and American Express, and all that stuff that they were doing. And to me, not having understood anything about cryptocurrency or blockchain or anything like that, that made sense because they were big names associated with it. So that's originally what attracted me to crypto, because I thought that American Express and MoneyGram and stuff were being forward thinking, using something like Ripple. And I was like, wow, this is cool. These are big names, so this is definitely going to succeed. Yeah, it's the only thing I could really wrap my head around at the time. And so I bought some XRP, and the wallet that allowed me to do that at the time, because XRP was not really a ubiquitous project. So it really wasn't everywhere, and it just, Abra was the wallet that held it. So I downloaded the Abra wallet to my phone, and I learned about how to store the keys to my crypto and all that stuff through this wallet, and get set up. And I don't think at the time that they really had any type of KYC process, if I remember correctly. But and so I went in and I deposited some money, connected my bank account, and bought XRP and a little bit of Bitcoin. And then I went through and I went down the list and I bought, because they have a really weird list of coins from all different types of blockchains. And I bought a few other randos, and I had no idea what they were, but I just thought the logos looked cool. Isn't that how we all kind of start at some point? We're just kind of like, oh man, that looks pretty cool. So I bought a bunch of currencies with the money that I had on Abra. And then I just started going down the rabbit hole after that. And Abra was always like the best onboard ramp for me. And I still, to this day, recommend it for new users. And they've started incorporating all these other features on here, like lending protocols, kind of like along the same vein of Celsius or BlockFi or something like that. So where you can lock up your crypto as collateral and borrow against it. And that's how I got my car. I got a really good payment on my car through the bank, because I was able to put down so much money, and I was able to put down so much money because I locked up my collateral on Aave and Celsius. Abra didn't have this functionality at the time, and I pulled out money against that, and I used that to put down on my car so my payment is low. And since then, I have paid back that money on Aave and on Celsius, and my payment is low per month. So it's a great real world application on this stuff. So that's basically the Abra wallet in a nutshell. Real easy to use, the graphical user interface. I mean, like I said, for people starting out in crypto, Abra wallet is pretty much the one that I started with it. So it's the one that I have been telling people to use as a great way to start. And then from there, you can go on to MetaMask and jump in all like the completely decentralized stuff, and go ape in on the Matic network, and now the Arbitrum network, and the Layer 2 solutions and all that crap. But take your baby steps. Like don't just try to jump in and learn DeFi all in one day of learning. After figuring out what Bitcoin is. Like this is a process, and you just go one step at a time, or you're gonna get wrecked, basically. So and Abra to me seems kind of like a pretty safe way to get in there and follow like a decent, well-trodden pathway that seems pretty reliable. So, and there's other good wallets out there too. It's just Abra was the way that I went. So I don't know. So anyway, after talking to, we got talking to about other stuff, and about Binance Smart Chain, NFTs, the metaverse. I mean, we had a long conversation, and he showed me this here called Rug Zombie. All right, and this is on the Binance Smart Chain. And for those of you, a lot of people criticize the Binance Smart Chain for it being kind of a knockoff of MetaMask, and PancakeSwap literally uses the same code as Uniswap, but they didn't even bother to change a lot of the file extension names and stuff inside PancakeSwap. So it just goes to show you the level of copy pasting, that goes on in the Binance world, in the Binance Smart Chain world, and all these apps that are on the Binance Smart Chain. But there are a ton of apps. But at the same, and a lot of people have thought that potentially Binance would supplant Ethereum as the main place to do DeFi for the average person. Because I mean, if you've ever worked on the Binance Smart Chain, it is fast, it is cheap. It's a great way to do DeFi. And unlike layer 2 solutions for Ethereum, where you have to throw down a large chunk of gas fees in order to get to layer 2 solutions to be able to do stuff, you don't have to do that on Binance. But the thing is Binance is not really widely available to the people in the United States. They do have Binance US, but I'm in Texas, and so Binance is not available at all for people in Texas. So I have to go through alternate means, and I have to use a VPN to use any type of Binance exchange. But then, I can't really do much on there, because then I can't go through KYC on there, so I can't upload from fiat. So I have to upload from fiat from a different way through different exchange, then get over there and then use Binance with a VPN. Everything's just a real pain in the butt for me being from Texas and working with Binance. But Binance Smart Chain, that's supposedly decentralized, but I mean, everything is built by Binance. But Binance Smart Chain is supposed to be, it's Ethereum and Binance compatible, so you can go back and forth between it. But anyway, this is one of the apps on Binance Smart Chain, and I have my wallet connected right here on the Binance Smart Chain. And this same wallet address can be used for Ethereum transactions as well. But I have my MetaMask connected, and I will show you here real quick my RPC. So I had to set up the RPC, and if you Google any project plus RPC, you can always find the configuration settings. So let's see here. Let me switch over here to this account. Let me get this pulled up so you can see, expand view. All right, so I've gone over this in like the past 3 videos, because these RPCs have been a hot topic lately, because of all the Arbitrum and the Layer 2s coming out, and MetaMask needing to be compatible with all these, and you being able to configure your MetaMask wallet to be able to use all these other chains. So I made it accessible to Binance Smart Chain, and how I did that, right here, and I went down to custom RPC, and I entered in right here. And if you Google, RPC Binance Smart Chain, you will find the coordinates. Actually, I will do that. I don't Google. I do research. So, Binance Smart Chain RPC. All right. So let's see what we come up with. And this show is just about as much as just about me finding things as and you watching that, and as it is, me trying to present something. Okay, so is a Binance Smart Chain RPC. Let's see what we find. Just pulling up a QuickNode website, and let's see if it gives me. Oh my God, no, that's a little too much information here. So that's not it. I know it when I see it. Let's see here. Use MetaMask for Binance Smart Chain. Okay, yeah, okay. Docs, Binance Smart Chain. This should probably be it. So we'll see. Okay, so scroll down, install. Welcome. Okay, it gives you the step by step. That's what you need to look for, is that step by step. Okay, it's showing you how to install MetaMask. We all know that. Okay, here's the image I was looking for. Right here. How to add a new network. Right there. Network name. And then it gives you the RPC URL. That's really what you need to look for. The chain ID. And then, of course, these are optional. The symbol and the blockchain explorer. But you need the top three. Network name, the RPC URL, and the chain ID. And if you Google that, RPC Matic, RPC Energy Web Token, RPC Huobi, whatever chain you want to add on there, RPC Arbitrum, which I did yesterday, then you can create your own connection to that blockchain, which I did right here. And I'm back at my MetaMask. And so I did on Binance Smart Chain. And there it is. Ta-da! bscdataseed.binance.org, chain ID 56, currency symbol BNB. All right, so I don't want to waste too much time talking about all that. I want to get back over here to Rug Doctor or Rug Zombie, which is one of the apps that this person was telling me about yesterday, and it's on the Binance Smart Chain. And Binance Smart Chain and Binance in general, all these apps being built on it have just been notorious for rug pulls. And if you don't know what a rug pull is, it's basically everybody comes in and they have some kind of initial distribution offering, initial coin offering, or some kind of major announcement. Some vaults for yield farming that you can lock up your tokens and earn really high yields and do very well. But then suddenly, everybody suddenly pulls all their liquidity out of the liquidity pools. And if you don't catch it in time, you're stuck holding the bag. And then the coin completely plummets in value and you're stuck there. And you're just stuck with all these worthless tokens as the main devs or whoever is involved in it is running off, laughing, riding away into the sunset with your money. Binance Smart Chain has been notorious for it, and that is part of the reason why the three-letter agencies of the government and stuff like that, like the SEC, are feeling so justified in coming in and snooping around all your business and stuff. Is because shenanigans like this. But people entering the crypto space should be aware that this is all kind of a new space and that this type of stuff happens. So proceed with caution and do your research. This is why DYOR, do your own research, is such a huge important message to send out. But the crypto community does look out for each other. And you have what's her name, Elizabeth Warren, sitting there saying, do you want to put your money in the hands of some shadowy super coders, or do you want to put it in the big trustworthy banks? I certainly don't want to put it in the big trustworthy banks because I'm just, they are becoming predatory in a way with all their fees and fines and their ability to lock you out of your account depending on. They locked out some general, Chase Bank, out of his account because they didn't like his activities. They thought that him using the bank would somehow cause irreparable reputation damage to their bank. Like, anybody cares who somebody banks with, But it just shows and they're becoming increasingly more like that. So no, I don't want to trust the big banks, and I would rather trust some shadowy super coders, because those shadowy super coders are going to be held accountable by a bunch of other super coders in the community. And word gets around real quick in the crypto community whenever people are acting nefarious or malicious. So I would rather trust that sense of community than some large institutional bank that don't give a dang about what I do, because people in the crypto world, they give a dang about what other people do in the crypto world. They talk fast and they talk hard, and yeah. So you just go on crypto Twitter any day and you'll see. So anyway, so there's Rug Zombie pulled up because as a result of all these rug pulls that happen on Binance Smart Chain, somebody thought of this concept of Rug Zombie. So this allows somebody to take their tokens from a dead rug pull project and lock them up and earn yield on it in order to generate an NFT. So let's see what this video says. I don't know. Hopefully this is not loud.
Well, hello there. It's everybody's favorite president here. And I really want to say it's such a huge, huge honor. Believe me, it really is a huge honor for you to have a message from me. And this is concerning the wonderful, tremendous, fantastic project Rug Zombie. Believe me, in the world of cryptocurrency, this project Rug Zombie has come along. It's absolutely huge. We're draining the swamp of dead and scam tokens in cryptocurrency. Believe me, there's a lot. There really is a lot. Lots of fake ones. We've seen some dead and scam tokens like Safe Moon, White Panda, Merlin Lab, Defy 100. These are true scam tokens. And our platform is attempting to restore value to users by issuing them unique art pieces, tremendous, in the form of NFTs, which is tremendous. It really is. Rug pulls are sad, but Rug Zombie is unbelievable. Like me, it really is unbelievable. We're making crypto great again. Believe me.
I love it. NFT.
Well, hello there.
Okay. All right. All right. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. They're restoring value to some of these dead projects. So I mean, can you imagine the amount of money that has been lost in rug pulls on Binance Smart Chain? I mean, could you even conservatively speculate that it might be like $100 million that's been lost forever on rug pulls in Binance Smart Chain? So, and this doesn't even include other types of chains that, Ethereum DeFi summer, last summer, there was tons of rug pulls, maybe not as much as Binance Smart Chain, but still. And then, there's been rug pulls on other blockchains that are developing brand new DeFi applications. It just comes with the process. So how do you restore some value? And even if you can restore maybe 10% of that, that's still a large portion. So let's look at this article here on their Medium, and I was kind of going through trying to find some really good examples. Well, this is back from June 10th, but this has been around maybe 2 quarters, this project. So post-mortem report on DeFi 100. DeFi 100 was a token that basically allowed you to track the top 100 DeFi, and there's been lots of other projects that claim to do that, kind of like an index fund. So let's take a moment of silence to remember those fallen by this most notorious of rugs. How DeFi 100 started. Launched in spring of 2021, D100 was intended to be a rebasing token. Essentially, the claim was that D100 would allow the value of the token in users' wallets to remain to be dynamically pegged for the price of an entire DeFi sector. If you were holding D100, the promise was that as the market cap of the DeFi sector overall grew, so would the value of your token. What happened? Reports began to circulate about an exit scam from the developers as soon as the following messages posted on their webpage. And let me zoom in, see if I can zoom in here and show you. It's all right. Well, oh well. So anyway, it says their homepage. When you tried to pull it up one day, it said, "We scammed you guys, and you can't do shite about it." And I can't read. And it said, "Ha ha. All you morons, something have been scammed, and you can't do crap about it." And then signed DGen. All right. Since this message, the website has been restored with a message that they were hacked. All right. So this is an unsurprising development, and other scammed projects have employed similar tactics after the developers rugged their initial investors. The Telegram chat has devolved into an endless shilling of other coins, which shows no real concern for the community or the integrity of their image and platform. This project has been declared rugged by the Rug Zombie team. So what is Rug Zombie doing? Any current holders of DeFi 100's tokens, so if you got stuck with a bag, will be able to stake in our D100 grave by the following process. Stake any amount of Zombie. There's a deposit fee on all graves. Deposit a single D100 token for verification. Earn a yield emitted in Zombie. This yield is calculated solely on the price of Rug Zombie's token, not based upon DeFi 100. So after 30 days of continuous staking, you will mint and claim your custom NFT. So it's a great way to pull some value if you can value it. So we understand that our NFTs are rare. Not everyone will be able to participate in this grave, as not everyone holds a scam token. We do not recommend buying known scam tokens. This is highly risky and may result in financial loss and even rewarding the scammers. tread cautiously. You can always wait for a secondary market to buy these NFTs from others. So yeah, there's a bunch of other posts here and stuff like that. But anyway, the concept is really cool. I like the whole idea of it, and the website is very funny and done very well. So it allows you to earn zombie and NFTs and the various graves of all these. Let's check out the graves and see what you have here. So yeah, so it looks like this is the NFT that you can get. Where does it show which projects? Oh, so Merlin Labs, Fair Moon, Uranium Finance, Gorilla Yield. These are just Dragon Farm, Y Panda. Yeah, interesting stuff. Yeah, so you can, if you have these tokens, you can stake them in there and farm yourself a cool little NFT. At the very least, I mean, if you have these tokens, what do you got to lose? Like literally, like it's just like they're worthless. So you might as well do something with them. Anyway, yeah, all right. That's a lot of excitement, man. Whew. All right. Whoa. All right, so I'm gonna call it a day. With that being said, I got to get on with some other stuff, and I got to after that get on to my real world job. And yeah, I'm recording here this morning the first episode of the Metaverse Think Tank, which is going to be put out in a more professional, edited, and produced manner than this show is. So look forward to that. It'll probably be ready next week after this recording. And so yeah, that being said, you guys have a good day, and hit me up on my Twitter. Add me there. It's Eureka John, the number 1. I do have a Telegram group, Eureka Street Crypto Hub Telegram, but I don't really use it all that much. But yeah, you're welcome to jump in there. Give me a thumbs up on YouTube or whatever you're watching this on, Bitcoin Odyssey. That's about it, man. All right. Take the good, you take the bad, take them both, and what you have are facts